At 1826 local time on Iran's southern coast, a missile crew is preparing to fire. The Strait of Hormuz. The crew believes they have the advantage. They have the radar, they have the firing solution, and they have the launchers already pointed toward the sea. But what they don't know is that 2 American destroyers are already watching. And somewhere beyond the horizon, a weapon is about to begin a journey that will last only minutes. This is not a battle of numbers, it is a battle of time. And in modern warfare, 2.5 minutes can be the difference between a missile battery surviving and disappearing. The first American destroyer comes alive. A hatch opens on the forward deck. Then, a missile erupts vertically from the Mark 41 vertical launching system. For a brief moment, it climbs almost straight upward. The booster does its job. Massive thrust, massive acceleration. Then, just seconds later, the weapon transitions. The booster separates, the wings deploy, the missile pitches over, and begins flying toward the sea. Another launch follows, then another, and another. On the second destroyer, the same sequence begins. Below deck, sailors feel the ignition through the ship's structure before the full sound reaches them. Thump, thunder, again. The Mark 41 system is designed around modular launch cells, allowing a destroyer to carry a large number of missiles beneath armored hatches. The result is something remarkable. A warship can launch multiple weapons in rapid succession without exposing its crew to the outside world. And now, the missiles are gone. The ships turn away. There is no celebration because the real fight has more than 100 miles away. An Iranian missile battery is still waiting. The crew has its target, the radar has the sea, the launcher is ready. But there is one problem. They are not fighting a missile, they are fighting a clock. A low-flying cruise missile is difficult to detect from long range because the Earth itself gets in the way. Radar travels in a straight line. The planet curves away beneath it. At roughly 100 feet above the ocean, a sea-skimming missile can remain hidden behind the horizon until it is surprisingly close. And when it finally appears, there may be only minutes left. Then comes another problem, the ocean itself. A radar looking toward the surface receives reflections from the water. The target creates one return, the waves create another, and when the sea is rough, the missile can become buried inside a moving field of radar clutter. It is like trying to hit a bird while looking at its reflection in a stormy pond. That is why altitude matters, and why sea-skimming missiles have remained such dangerous weapons for decades. The weapon approaching the coast is not simply flying toward a set of coordinates. It is following a planned route, turn by turn, terrain by terrain. The route can be designed to avoid known defenses and approach the target from an unexpected direction. Inside the final stages of its flight, the missile can use onboard guidance and terrain or image-based references to help match what it sees with what was planned before launch. Think of it this way. A ballistic missile is thrown toward a target. A cruise missile is more like a driver following a road. It can turn, it can change direction, and with modern systems, some versions can receive updated information during flight. That changes everything, because the target does not have to remain exactly where the planners expected it to be. The weapon can be redirected, but there is a limit. Fuel. Every turn costs range. Every detour has a price. The missile may have options, but it cannot fly forever. And that creates the greatest problem for the attackers. A mobile missile battery does not have to stay where it was photographed. Can fire unfold its equipment, start its engines, and disappear. This is known as shoot and scoot, and it is one of the oldest survival techniques in mobile warfare. A satellite image can show you where the launcher was, but not necessarily where it is now. That difference between the photograph and the strike is where the real targeting problem begins. So American surveillance aircraft remain in the area. High above the battlefield, an MQ-4C Triton can stay airborne for extremely long periods, watching enormous areas of ocean and coastline. But the race doesn't end when the missile is launched. The real question is, can a mobile missile battery disappear before the clock runs out? In modern warfare, detection speed and timing can decide everything. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to Defense Frontline TV, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into modern weapons, military technology, and battlefield strategy. Stay informed, stay ahead.